All right, welcome back to my channel. This is a pre-update 6.3 webcast, YouTube cast, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show some gameplay on how to not play a Hawk and how to not play an Ao Jun and how to play an Ao Jun and Hawk. What I have up here is actually how not to play. So the first clip is when you actually are not good at playing your Hawk, which is what I'm currently doing. I finally got him upgraded to MK2. I've got 3 kills, hoping that the quartermaster will kick in. I do not have any clanmates or anybody playing with me, and you can see here my Hawk dies. So don't be aggressive with your Hawk. Center beacon is impossible to get. This is the Ao Jun before 6.3 releases. So a 6.2 Ao Jun pretty much means you are you get 2 seconds of extra flight time, you get some strength, and the fire breathing dragon skill is still strong. So I thought I could push towards center beacon. I think after 6.3 releases in the next few days, you will not be able to do this with as much strength and avidity as you would otherwise. One key thing on the Ao Jun is landing in a strategic spot. I did not, so I ended up wasting 40 PCs to essentially sneak back behind undercover. So I think the Ao Jun will still be playable in 6.3, but the strategy behind actually camping out here will be more of the strategy with Ao Jun and also longer distance weapons. So I put Vipers on here. The Vipers got nerfed in 6.3, so maybe I won't be playing this build anymore. This is really kind of a going away video, if anything, because we will not be enjoying the gameplay as much as I am right here. Another key thing with Ao Jun is I will not be driving into beacons like I used to. You can see here, even with quartermaster skill, it's just not how you play an Ao Jun. So bad gameplay. This is good gameplay. So I released the Hawk about midway into the game. We already had the center beacon on the same level. And this is really a great example of how the Hawk shines. Behind cover, in about 500 range, fly in and completely decimate folks. The counter Hawk strategy, as I mentioned in a few videos before, is to make sure you have shielded bots. Damage resistance is clearly useless. And now that my Hawk is finally MK 2.3 or 2.4, damage resistance penetration with the beam is at about 91%. So that's pretty high. Another key thing you're going to be doing a lot more now, I don't know why this Ravana is shaking his head at me, is you'll be spending time behind cover. I decided to actually forego the Ember Rhyme build and do a Glacier Rhyme build on him, just because I figured most people get on my face and want to kind of kill my Hawk. So I usually end up landing poorly and then blowing people up. So I figured, why not just loaded up with missiles. I also think my embers are kind of screwy. I think that's getting fixed in the 6.3 update, so that's exciting as well, or one of the few exciting things before the drones get released. So patience is required with the Hawk and good beacon control. I at this point want to actually target what the Hawk can target, which is a Ming. You can see here now that damage resistance is built up in MK2. You can just melt the Mings. I don't know what level that Ming is, but clearly he is not loving me too much. With the Glaciers, you can see here, like I was mentioning, it really does kind of bring down the level of most bots, and I just got a second Titan Slayer, so that's a little bit crazy. And a little side shot right there. Let's see if I can get that guy. Oh, got him too. Got a Beyond Godlike, so that's kind of a fun stat to have. I've used him up now pretty much. At this point, his health is pretty low. There's no way that he's going to survive any more of the game. And the landing bubble is actually pretty advantageous. So if you are landing with a Hawk, make sure you have actually enough distance to kind of take a bot out and land safely, especially if you've got weapons like Glaciers that need to reload. I should have gotten that kill. I think I got gypped out of that one. Key thing right now, I'm in the middle of nowhere, so my Hawk is definitely fully exposed. Probably not the best thing to do, but you know, it can be risky because essentially the game is over. And I'm starting to get sloppy too. As you can tell, my beam isn't really actually hitting the robots at all, and I probably will deserve to die at this point. So, and I will probably get torched by an Ao Jun. This is the only time the Ao Jun nerf is great, when you're getting, you know, the fire completely kicking you in the derriere. Okay, so I will release my Ao Jun game strategy point right here. If you've got a Scorpion left and a Titan, probably good to actually just drop into Titan and get some decent Titan points, get a few more honor points. I just wanted to show this in this video, that the Ao Jun is still relevant. I don't know. I mean, you know, he's still fast, relatively speaking, and he still has some decent powers. And I suspect drone skills will bring him back up to the heyday of 6.2. So, you know, the point here is to don't sell your Ao Jun. I would not. I'm still keeping my 2 Deathwings and this non-Deathwing Ao Jun relevant. 6.3 is going to drop soon, so good luck everybody on the update. I'll be posting post 6.3 impressions, and you can see here I was number 1 with 2.4 million damage. If I healed, I would have had a lot more honor points. So remember again to always drop a healing bot, get your honor points. All right, thanks for listening. Subscribe. Talk to you guys later.